Good evening, ladies and gents. Welcome back to another video of the channel, and today we are going to be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers. So without further ado, y'all already know, let's go ahead. Let's get into it. This season, the Los Angeles Lakers went 50-32, being third in the Western Conference. They're 12th in offensive rating and 15th in defensive rating, and have a net rating of plus 1.2. With them being the third seed, they did end up playing the Timberwolves in the first round. Hey Shannon, you said Lakers in 5, right? Oh, knee slapper. I literally started falling back. Oh, wow. All right, I'm going to cut that out the video. Y'all didn't see that, bro. Y'all did not see that. Oh, my God. I at least thought the Lakers could put up a decent fight against the Wolves, but sadly, I was mistaken. AR in this series played like booty. On top of that, y'all don't even have a bench for real, and the biggest thing was not having a center at all. Jackson Hayes was not it in the slightest, and they tried Maxi Kleber at center, but that was out of desperation. Defensively, it was rough too, and also not having the help you need off the bench was a big hit, especially against a team like the Timberwolves. So this begs the question, what is next for the Los Angeles Lakers? Not gonna lie, this one was a struggle. I did not know where to start at first.
Our breaking news here on SportsCenter, massive trade happening in the NBA right now. The Dallas Mavericks are trading Luka Doncic, Maxi Kleber, and Markieff Morris to the Los Angeles Lakers for Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and a 2029 first-round pick.
Well, that's somewhere to start. I mean, that trade shook the world. Like, I'm talking like an earthquake. Like, we're having an earthquake. We're having an earthquake! Ah! I gotta stop. Luka's stint with the Lakers has been solid to start. During the season, he did average 28 points per game and had 8 assists and 8 rebounds and shot 38% from downtown. He struggled at first, but as times and the games kept rolling, he was back to being the Luka of old. But I just hate how the trade went down. You could have at least told that, man. Hey, so we're gonna trade you? Thank you for getting us to the Western Conference Finals, though. In general, just hearing that trade hurt me. I cannot imagine how bad that hurt Luka's feelings. But the Lakers have a future now with Luka Doncic because they were kind of hesitant with moving forward with Anthony Davis. And to get Luka, you didn't have to give up that much either. So when LeBron says, you know, hey, it's kind of all said and done for me, you can move forward with Luka. But you have to be able to build around him and get him the help that he needs. As for right now, the Lakers are under the second apron, so they can move players and contracts however they so choose. The only problem with that is that LeBron does have a player option on his contract. Now, he can be selfish and take home the $52 million that he can get and be fine with the way the team is now, or he can be smart and take a pay cut to help out the team to get more pieces and to help them make a deeper run and make the finals and bring that finals trophy home to LA. Because yes, LeBron is LeBron, but during the Wolves series, he scored a lot kind of off ball, whether it came from off a screen or just cutting to the basket. So we'll see what LeBron will do, and hopefully Lakers fans, the sunshine, can take a pay cut. Although the Lakers do need to figure out what they want to do with Austin Reaves. Do you look to maybe move him, or do you look to thug it out with him and just move forward? But in the last 10 games that he did play in the regular season, he did average 24 points per game and shot 46% from downtown while getting 5 rebounds and assists. And during the Wolves series, we know kind of what happened. He didn't really play as good. He was kind of more of a spot-up shooter and didn't really do all the dribbling that we kind of are used to seeing him do. But the good thing is Austin Reaves does have a lot of value, so that's one of the good things with him. On top of that, he is 27 years old. He's pretty young. He's really good for the contract that he is on right now, so that is a huge plus for whoever wants to get him. But the only downside with that is contract. Like I said, he's only making around $12 million, and it goes up $1 million every year until the end of the 26-27 season where he has a player option. So moving him isn't going to be easy, and it's great that you have someone like Austin Reaves, as good as he is on the contract that he's on like this, but it's just going to be hard to move him. So you might have to look to throw in some other options to obviously make a trade. But if I'm the Lakers, I would not trade him just yet. Only reason I do say that is because during the Wolves series, I feel like his value kind of, not like a shotgun shot down, more like a pistol shot down kind of. I've been playing GTA, excuse me. But the value's kind of gone down maybe just a little bit, not too much though, but I mean, we'll see if they can get and swing for a bigger piece, but if they do, they're going to have to throw in some more possibly bigger contracts, like maybe Maxi Kleber, who's making a good amount of money. Gabe Vincent also making a decent amount of money, so you can maybe throw both of them in a trade like that. But I wouldn't move him just yet because, well, for instance, he's a very young player. Like I said, he's 27 years old, and for the play that he's doing on this amount of money that he's making on his contract is wonderful, and hopefully he can be better than just a spot-up shooter or just a shooter in general like that off a catch and shoot. We know Austin Reaves is better than that. We know he can do better than that. I know he knows himself that he can do better than that, and I just hope he can get back to the Austin Reaves that we know he is and can be. Earlier, I did talk about, obviously, that Luka and AD trade, but another trade that did shock me was Dalton Knecht for Mark Williams. I was not expecting that in the slightest, but Mark for the Lakers would have been a wonderful pick up for this team, but obviously the trade did get vetoed, so it did not go down. On top of that, Dalton also did not play a whole lot in the Wolves series, and he definitely feels kind of hurt, and rightfully so. I would be too. I'm literally getting passes from LeBron and hitting open threes. Like, literally, that sounds like a dream. So, heck yes, I would be sad. I definitely see them moving him in the offseason because I can tell the vibe is off from him and obviously JJ Redick and kind of just the team in general. But they might try to revisit the Mark Williams trade, and hopefully they don't. If they do, then cool. You obviously get a great center, but I don't really see that being a big target for the Lakers right now. Speaking of centers, this team is going to need a big man. Heck, honestly, a starter and a bench piece at that, unless you trust Jackson Hayes with a bench role, but hopefully you don't. Centers that I could see this team going with is possibly Mitchell Robinson, who is playing obviously in the playoffs right now against the Celtics, and that's a really great series, I'm not gonna lie. Please hit your free throws, buddy. Please do. Anyways, that would be a great option for them. I mean, he plays great defense. He would just be a great five beside LeBron and Luka. Another five that I can see working with this team is Bam Adebayo. Let's say the Miami Heat want to blow that junk up and they want to trade Tyler Hero and Bam Adebayo. I did talk about that in the Heat video if y'all want to watch that as well. I talked about that, and I was like, one contender that Bam could go to make them even more better is the Lakers, and that would honestly help them out. And just imagine the pick and rolls with him and Luka. Phenomenal. Lobs everywhere. Even him and LeBron, lobs everywhere with LeBron and Bam working off of each other. I mean, that would just work wonders. Another guy I could see possibly is Walker Kessler, who wouldn't be that bad either. Great shot blocker, just great defender down low, and just would be great and work wonders for this team, sincerely. And another guy I do see is Nicholas Claxton as well. He's making a decent amount of money. If you want to, you could possibly try to make a blockbuster trade. You could throw in maybe Cam Johnson and Nicholas Claxton, but I feel like that's a lot of money. That's too much money to give up, and you don't really have all that money to be throwing unless you want to throw in a good piece, and I know the Lakers do not want to do that right now. The last center that I do see this team possibly getting is Miles Turner. He was linked earlier into the season by the trade deadline, and he was linked to this team and possibly maybe getting traded here, and obviously that didn't go down. That didn't happen at all. So we'll see what happens with that, and if they try to possibly, I don't know, maybe get him soon. He is a free agent this year. If the Pacers and him don't find a deal, if they go all the way, then oh yeah, they're gonna work out a deal. But if they don't go all the way, then I could definitely see Miles Turner possibly parting ways with the Pacers and possibly going somewhere else. And honestly, to the Lakers wouldn't be too bad. I mean, that would be great for them. The Lakers obviously get a great guy who could shoot the ball, play great defense, runs up and down the court, hustles every play too. So that would be a great pickup for them. But they're also going to need some shooting. I mean, you get rid of Austin Reaves and Dalton Knecht in a big trade. Let's say you trade for like a Bam Adebayo or something. Excuse me. Then, you kind of got to regroup and figure out what the frick do we need as shooting wise, because that's two big pieces that were hitting that three and then now they're just gone. I mean, you have DFS, you have Rui Hachimura, you have Luka. Cool. Those three are great, but you do kind of need some more wings to be able to come off the bench and hit a three. Same with a point guard too. Luka's going to get tired. LeBron's going to get tired. You need somebody down the stretch that can make those kind of plays for you, play make a little bit, and just get the team involved. All right, guys, so we are here to look at some free agent options for this team, obviously going into the 2025-2026 season right here. So let's say, all the finals is over, the picks for the draft have already been there, and Monday's actually, I might make another video about that. I don't know yet. I have to see about that. But this is definitely coming out Monday, though. So we look at what is on the table for this team. I mean, a good point guard off the bench, Bruce Brown, wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, I know he's a shooting guard, but he wouldn't be too bad for this team. Tim Hardaway Jr. offers shooting and could space the floor a little bit for you. Karis LeVert, who hit great shots down the stretch of that Miami Heat and Atlanta Hawks game in the play-in. That game was phenomenal. So that could be something, that you could look at. Luka Doncic can also shoot as well. Can space the floor for you. And Dennis Schroeder is another guy who can just play make for you. He played well in that Knicks and Detroit series in the first round. Obviously, they did lose in 6 games, so that did, that sucked. So I wanted the Knicks to lose, I'm not gonna lie, but it's okay. It's okay. I wanted the Knicks to win, but you know what? That's fine. Chris Paul is somebody I could definitely see coming over to the Lakers. LeBron's there. I think that's enough said there. LeBron's there. He probably won't ask for too much. He's definitely not going back to San Antonio. I don't see that happening. So him going to the Lakers wouldn't be out of the question and would honestly be ideal. Like I said, Luka and LeBron are going to need breaks. They're going to need to sit down. They're going to need to obviously catch a breather. So Chris Paul coming in, making plays and playmaking the way that he does is great. Even at the size that he is at 6 foot flat, he's still putting in work and still showing us at 40 years old that he can hang in with the youngins, if you want to say. The YNs basically is what I'm saying. So we got Trey Johnson as well, could be a great pickup for this team. I don't really see him going back to Chicago, but who knows, he might go back and see, hey, they might have a future, I want to be part of it, then you go ahead. But I feel like him on the Lakers could be something devious and could be something really special for this team in general. After that, that's kind of all the point guards I kind of looked at. I mean, if you want to get possibly a Kyle Lowry to run it, I guess he's 39. I don't know if you want to do that or not. I mean, you have Patty Mills, another guy who you can get. I don't really know if you want to test that out. I mean, Alec Burks is another guy. DeLon Wright could be somebody, I guess, for you there. And I mean, that's kind of it. It's kind of all that I saw really that they could really use. If Kevin Porter Jr. doesn't go back, they need to snag him. They need to snag him immediately, because what he did for the Bucks was pretty solid. Also, AJ Green too. If they, AJ Green doesn't go back to the Bucks, they need to pick that up. They need to pick that up immediately. That could be 2 pieces right there for the Lakers. That could be great. I mean, AJ Green's gonna space the floor for you. I mean, that jumper is pure, man. It's wet. So, pause. What the frick? I swear, I always say something out of pocket, bro. I'm pissed. All right. Anyways, bro, let's move on. So, as far as forwards go, that could kind of shoot and could kind of space the floor. Marvin Bagley's not gonna do that for you. He could go inside and score, but he's not gonna space the floor for you. Trey Lyles could shoot a little bit. He could do something for you. I mean, kind of after that, man, it's just kind of buns after that. I mean, you want to try, I don't know, Jay Crowder, possibly, maybe Taurean Prince, maybe Doug McDermott, possibly. After that, that's kind of it for shooting. So, I mean, trading for a small forward too wouldn't be too bad. So maybe you could try and see, try to shop around some people, see if you can get a good small forward in, get a good shooter from there. And on top of that, wow, that was voice crack like freak. On top of that, you guys need a backup center. You trust Jackson Hayes, your buns. You trust Maxi Kleber. It's not gonna work, so don't do that to yourself. We have Brook Lopez. I think he's gonna have to face reality. He is not going to get another starting role anywhere. I feel like he is just not there anymore. In the Pacers series, he played like bunt. Pretty much, he was playing off the bench pretty much from on that series, man. So we'll see what happens with him if he does go back to the Bucks or not. I really don't know what his future looks like with them. I really don't know. But a good center off the bench could be his role. Clint Capella could be another swing they could possibly get. Like I said, Miles Turner would be a great addition to this team. I feel like him at that center position could be solid for this team. Steven Adams is another guy that I can see that could fit into this team very well. Strong, you know what I'm saying? He's jockey, you know what I'm saying? He gonna give you a nudge on the screen. You know, you might fall back like that or something, but hey, that's a big old boy, so watch out. And Naz Reid, he has a player option. He's definitely opting into that. I don't really see him opting out of it, and I don't really see him going anywhere else. I feel like Timberwolves is a great place for him. Another guy that could kind of space the floor for you is Al Horford. Al Horford can shoot, even though, yeah, I know he's around 38. He's about to be 39 soon, but that doesn't matter. Bro is still balling for the Boston Celtics, still putting in work and showing, hey, I'm still here to put up buckets. And really after that, off the bench is kind of it. Maybe you could look at a Thomas Bryant. Could possibly look at that. If you want an athletic guy, Jericho Simmons is a perfect guy. Played great with the Bucks. He was just athletic freak, honestly. And that's it. Maybe Luke Cornett, possibly. But man, after that, yeah, I mean, that's it. Maybe Mason Plumlee if you want to get that off the bench, but Kevin Looney, I mean, he's just kind of slow, so I wouldn't really do that if I was them. Andre Drummond's kind of a throw up in the air player. He might opt into that because he might not go anywhere else. But to be real, that is kind of all that I had to say about the Lakers. Go ahead and move that over. Yes. All right. So, yeah, it's really all I had to say about this, man. About the Lakers. They just kind of have to figure out what they want to do with the team. I feel like Monday, after they kind of see, you know, where they're seated at, where everybody else is seated at as far as like the picks go, you know, first pick, second pick, all that junk, then I feel like they can start talking. I feel like they can start looking around, and we'll see what happens, man. I mean, you're in a great spot. You have Luka Doncic, who is your go-to player, who is your future, who is your franchise player right now. LeBron right beside him, even though I know he's aging, but he's still looking good. I mean, you still got Bronny. Bronny's there for you. Bronny gonna put in some work too. Bronny looked good. I did make a video about him. I'm not gonna say I was not hating. I was not hating at all. I was just telling the truth. That I thought that I would, you know, say that and get it out. Be like, hey guys, I don't really know if Bronny's really ready for the next level. He's showing now that he's getting ready. He's getting ready, and he's looking pretty good in that G League. Yeah. Austin Reaves, see what they do. Dalton Knecht definitely getting traded. Gabe Vincent should not be staying at all. Jared Vanderbilt, we'll see what happens with him. I mean, he's a great defender. He's good defensively. Offensively, in the half court, it's lackluster. It's bunts. It's bad. And I think really after that, that's it. I mean, DFS and Rui, I didn't really get to talk about them in this video, but they're playing well. They're playing really pretty good for this team. So we'll see what happens with them in their future with this team, whether, you know, they're going to stay or not. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, please do not bring the same team back. Do not do what Miami be doing and running it back. Don't freaking do it, please. But that is all that I had to say about the Los Angeles Lakers. All right, you guys have made it to the end of the video. Thank you all for watching. And if you enjoyed, please go ahead and hit the like button. And of course, let me know what you want in the comments down below. And if you want to, please subscribe and hit the post notification bell, please, because I do be posting a good decent amount. So, y'all comment below what team that you want me to talk about next. I will definitely make a poll. Y'all let me know. I'll let y'all know who's between right now. Possibly the Clippers, the Pistons, and I don't really have a third team right now. Those two teams are my top teams right now that I want to talk about. So I don't really want to talk about anybody else. Right now at least. So we'll see what happens. And we'll see, you know, what's going on with the Lakers, and we'll see what happens with them. Whether they're gonna make some moves or not is key. So we'll see what happens with them. But that's all that I have to say, guys, and I hope that you guys do all have a blessed day. And of course, yours truly, Mr. Beard, is out.